there's a reason why we haven't had a woman president before. I want every man out there who's voting to kind of look inside yourself and ask yourself, well, if you're having problems with this stuff, how much of it is, that we're just not used to it? When a guy's ambitious and out in the public arena and working hard, well, that's okay. But when a woman suddenly does it, suddenly you're all like, well, why is she doing that?
Well, that's an interesting premise, is it not? If you're a man and you don't vote for Hillary Clinton, you, sir, are a sexist. Joining us now is Leslie Marshall, who hews to the left. Do you believe that, Leslie? Seriously, you're going to stand there and tell our audience that us guys, if we don't vote for Hillary, there's a sexism at root here. Tell me that. Go ahead.
Well, first, I didn't hear the president say that exactly, but actually, whether she is elected president or not, Stuart, there definitely is a sexist element, and not just with Hillary. We've seen this with Sarah Palin, with Michelle Bachmann, with any woman that runs for office. There's a different bar that is set for them than a man.
In 2008, when a black man beat a white woman, was there any reference to sexism then?
Well, actually, I was thinking that our country perhaps was more sexist than racist. I mean, we can't deny that President Obama is African-American. We can't deny that Hillary Clinton is female. And I think whether consciously or subconsciously, that does enter the minds of some people who are voting. Absolutely.
Do you think these labels have been tossed around a bit much and they're losing their bite? I mean, everybody's a sexist. Everybody's a racist. Everybody's this, that, and the other. It doesn't mean anything any longer, does it?
Well, it's interesting you say that. I do think they are tossed around a lot, but I do think that we need to look at this reality. The reality is that in Afghanistan, there are more women in the parliament than we have in our Congress here in the United States. The reality is that other nations that are even third world nations have had female leaders, and the United States never has. Whether you like Secretary Clinton or not, that is a reality, and I think it's something that we need to look at and have a discussion about.
I'll tell you one thing, Leslie. I'd vote in a heartbeat for another Maggie Thatcher. But that's another story. Our own Brett Baer, Fox News, broke a bombshell story involving the FBI probe of the foundation. All of these scandals are clearly mounting up. None of them will be resolved by Election Day. Almost all of them are going to spread right into next year, and they're all revolving around Hillary Clinton. I say that's real bad for America. Will you join me on that?
Quite frankly, we were just talking about this in the green room, Stuart, that either way, there are many investigations into Donald Trump, into his foundation, into his dealings. There are 12 women that allege sexual harassment. One woman who alleges when she's 13 she was raped. On the Clinton side, you have the Clinton Foundation, you have the emails, you have Anthony Weiner, you have Huma Abedin. So quite frankly, I think that the American people, in a sense, regardless of who was elected, will be stuck in controversy and investigations.
Here's the difference. Hillary Clinton is accused of playing fast and loose with our nation's secrets, allowing our nation's secrets to be on the laptop of a man who is well known as a sexter and is now in a sex clinic. That's what we're dealing with on that side versus Donald Trump, who's maybe sexually aggressive. I think you will understand that there is a difference between the two, is there not?
There is a difference, but I also know that the FBI originally found that there was not enough evidence for an indictment, and unless they say otherwise, I don't think that's going to change, and we certainly know it won't change prior to Tuesday. I don't think we're going to see the indictment of a sitting president, although I know some people who are very against Hillary that certainly hope for that.
No, we're not hoping for that. I don't think most decent Americans
No,
hope
not
for
you.
that.
I'm not saying you.
They don't. People do not want America to be dragged around like this. They don't want it. That's what they object to. America's name and our democracy being dragged into the dirt. That's what they don't like. Leslie, I'm terribly sorry. I don't mean to cut you off short. I don't mean to be rude, but we're out of time. We'll see you again soon.
You're not being rude. Thank you.